Hey, good afternoon, fam. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Listen, I want to have this conversation today, right? And I hate to have this conversation on a Sunday, but a lot have been on my mind, right? I'm looking at what's going on in the world right now, right? But let's set that to the side for a second. I am of the belief, right, that there's no way you can actually say you love your children and you're walking around here without any life insurance. There is no way that you can convince me that you love your children and you're walking around here without any life insurance. Especially when most of y'all can afford it, right? I'm not talking about the one that's financially stricken. I'm not talking about the ones who truly don't have it or whatever like that. That part I understand, right? But not only do most of y'all don't have it, life insurance, but the ones that do have it, they have the minimal. And I'm watching these individuals that have no life insurance or the minimal life insurance. I'm watching them go to concerts. I'm watching them go to trips, right? I'm watching them buying Dior bags, Louis bag, Chanel, all these things, right? But they tell you they don't have enough or they can afford life insurance. Some of these Louis bag and Chanel bag, the price of them is 10 years worth of life insurance premium. Yes. Some of these Chanel bags, Louis bag, Gucci, Dior, whatever, right, is about 10 years worth of life insurance premium. Some of you guys who go out to the bars and you popping bottles on a weekly basis, you buying at the bar, whatever, right? The amount you spend on a monthly basis doing those things, it's about 7 to 8 years worth of life insurance premium. The Bible clearly states a good man leaves an inheritance for his children. The Bible states that a good man leaves an inheritance for their children. Some of y'all not going to have any inheritance to leave. Some of y'all don't have any business to transfer over. Some of you will not have any assets transfer over. Life insurance will be the cheapest thing that you can get that will allow you to create an instant estate, and you don't even do that. Listen, I'm gonna even go as far as to say, especially in my community, the African American community, it's even worse. I go into homes all the time. In the past 15 years that I've been doing this, and this is real talk. If I go into two particular groups of people's home, and I'm not going to name these groups, but you guys can guess who they are. If I go in there quoting anything less than $500,000, they are insulted. As a matter of fact, there's a gentleman that it was a lead. I believe it was about 2 weeks ago in Montgomery County, Rockville, Maryland, or Indian gentleman. On the lead, it says $50,000 life insurance. So I prepped myself to go to the appointment, and I ran a couple of leads or a couple of options for him. I ran 50,000. I ran 75,000, and I ran 100,000 just in case he decided to upsell himself. I started off with the 50,000 that the lead said. He said, Maxwell, why would I just want 50,000 for life insurance? That's not gonna do nothing for my family. I was like, oh, the lead said 50,000. It's like the guy says it's gonna be 500,000, which is a typo. Listen, fam, we got to do better. If you truly care about your children and not just talking, you got to start doing better. If you have children, it's not just you putting food in their mouth, clothes on their back, and a roof over their head. That is not your only obligation. You are supposed to provide for them. Let me say something. It's another group of people that they are caring for their children until they die, and then some more comes on top of that. What do I mean? There's a particular group of people that when their children are getting married, they're paying for it. When their children are buying their first home, they help them with the down payment. But our group tell our children to go figure out on their own. The struggle life, which continue more struggle, because if they never got a leg up from mom and dad, well, how can they give their children a leg up unless they change up here? I know I'm going to get some backlash for this. It's okay, because truth always hurt. Truth always hurt. It's okay. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm not here to put anybody down. But what I am here to do is wake people up. Most of y'all can afford life insurance. And it was a video I did a while back that says if you're 40 and over, you should have no less than $1 million in life insurance. Because by the time you're 40, you don't accumulate stuff. When you pass away, you're going to have debts that have to get paid off. You're going to have funeral expense. At 40, you might still have young children. You might have a spouse. So what you walking around here with $50,000 in life insurance, $100K in life insurance for? How is that going to help your family? They will be destitute. So listen, I hope this helps somebody this Sunday. This has been on my mind for a long while, and I've been trying to figure out a way to say it without offending people. Okay? But I have to realize that truth will always offend people. Truth will always hurt. Most of y'all walking around here with $100K in life insurance, $200K in life insurance, and you're carrying around $700K in debts. You have 3 or 4 children. You understand? You know, like your vehicle that's parked outside, that's costing you whatever a month. It's costing you probably 8 times more money than it will for you to get a life insurance on a monthly basis. I'm not knocking anybody living well. I love to live well. But you also have to have your ducks in a row. Okay? You got to have what's important first in a row. Talk to y'all soon.